Montana's oldest land-grant institute recently started one of the nation's leading ranching system degrees that prepare students for Montana's #1 industry. The Danscott Ranch Management Program was started in 2019, so graduates could have knowledge and skills to employ prudent ranching practices that create value and improve the state and the country's natural resources. However, the program has since drawn students that didn't always have ranching backgrounds. No, it's actually becoming an excellent fit for men and women who have given all they can to this country. Out of the 31 current students, 4 of them have signed off on the dotted line that could have led to the ultimate sacrifice for you and I. One of those is Greg Collins, who served in the U.S. Army in the 82nd Airborne Division and did 2 tours overseas. Collins has been with the program since its inception and will be one of the first graduates with that 4-year degree. He told me he knows his fellow veterans bring a strong work ethic to the program that includes interdisciplinary coursework, that is, while combining business, economics, and environmental science with animal husbandry, ranch management, and on-ranch internships.
It's far easier to turn a veteran out that knows what he's doing or knows what he wants to do, or she, than it is an 18-year-old that maybe just graduated, got away from parents, and doesn't really know what they want to do yet. So it's been great. They offer a side to the industry that I don't think a lot of people think about. They're highly sought after, in my opinion. They work hard, they show up every day. If they don't have any experience, they bring one thing in, and that is a work ethic and timeliness to the job.
Kellen Marlowe, the Bart Farms livestock operations manager, is himself an Army veteran and an MSU graduate. He told me not only does the curriculum offer an outstanding opportunity for the students, so does the location of the classes.
This agriculture and research facility here in the middle of Bozeman, in the heart of it, is actually very beneficial for those students, is because depending upon the time of day, we're 5 minutes from campus. Kids can walk out here, kids can have their classes out here, and we're being able to go right from a classroom setting right out into an agricultural setting at that point, where you get to see cows, you get to have horses, you get to see the feedlots, you get to understand everything along those lines that you're not going to have at any of the other universities around the Intermountain West or even around the country for that matter.
Now, as for what draws student veterans to the program in such high proportions, well, Jeffrey Crochane told me on a Teams call the opportunity for hands-on work through internships and preparation for a career away from a desk. He also believes that programs like the Veterans Readiness Employment Program sees this as a good fit for a lot of veterans right now and could be a little bit of competitiveness in the future.
So they look at the industry they want to go into, and they have a bunch of websites, and it shows that ranching and ranch management is supposed to grow in Montana by 4 to 5% over the next 5 years. Also, the program's relatively new. The Danscott Management Program's pretty new. So they're continuing to try to expand it. I would say now would be the best time to get in because there's not a lot of competition, but I can't imagine after it gets its feet underneath it, word gets out, that it wouldn't be extremely attractive for veterans, for anybody that really wants to get into ranching. So it's going to be, the program will be limited by the amount of ranches that they can bring on board to provide those internships. So I see it being much more competitive in the future.
Now, students like Crochane, who have served as an internship on a ranch near Big Timber, have had job offers after they graduate, according to Marlowe.
I know a handful of individuals that have come back from them that the ranches themselves have actually said when they graduate, you bring them back up here. Like, you've got a job as soon as you get done.
Now, the Danscott Ranch Management Program partners with MSU Veteran Services Office each year to provide guidance to students who think ranching systems may be the degree for them. Reporting in Bozeman, I'm Andy Schwab.